HEIRY strict the royal pregnancy rules Meghan Markle will have to follow if she and Prince Harry want a family. Ever since Prince Harry and Meghan Markle officially tied the knot, many have been wondering whether the newlyweds will be extending their family. And while Harry revealed last year that they would like children in the near future, if Meghan does get pregnant, there are certain rules and traditions they'd be expected to follow. The gender is top secret. All anybody could talk about before the birth of Prince Louis was whether Kate and Will would be having another prince or princess. In fact, the world didn't find out the gender of any of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's children until after the birth, and it's typically a standard rule for members of the royal family. Even Kate and Will themselves are reported to have chosen not to find out Prince Louis' gender until the birth itself. Traveling abroad is frowned upon. Unlike many other royal women, American-born Meghan might be more affected by this rule, especially if she wants to travel across the pond. According to reports, pregnant royals are encouraged to keep traveling abroad to a minimum, and it's all to do with safety measures. While royal women usually conduct engagements up until the end of their pregnancy, they usually don't have an official maternity leave until after the baby is born. They're encouraged to stay as close to home as possible so emergency help is more readily available. Kate, however, did travel to Norway while pregnant with Prince Louis earlier this year, but she's said to have kept other trips to a minimum. Royal mums-to-be don't have baby showers. Should Harry and Meghan decide to have children, the Duchess of Sussex will probably have to give the pre-birth party a miss, and it's all to do with royal tradition. According to royal expert Victoria Arbiter, throwing an elaborate baby shower is unheard of for members of the firm. While the royals are very wealthy, a lavish baby shower would be seen as highly inappropriate. There's nothing they can't go out and buy themselves. Despite reports that Pippa Middleton threw a party for Kate before Prince George's birth in 2013, many royal experts believe this wasn't the case. You won't believe how many midwives are involved. Traditionally, royal mums-to-be would give birth at home. But this tradition was quashed by Princess Anne and followed by Princess Diana, who gave birth to Prince William in the private Lindo wing of St Mary's Hospital in Paddington, London. And while this has now become a tradition, with Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis all being born at St Mary's too, there's still an army of doctors, midwives and anesthetists on hand. In fact, Kate had 3 midwives during Princess Charlotte's birth, and it's expected Meghan will be given the same expert treatment. Once the baby is born, the Queen must be the first to find out. If Meghan and Harry do decide to start a family, the first person to be informed of a new royal birth has to be Her Majesty. Royal protocol dictates the Queen must be in the know before anyone else, including grandparents. So while Meghan might be keen to make a transatlantic phone call, Prince Harry will probably have to follow in his brother's footsteps and inform the Queen via encrypted telephone first. The baby is usually given 3 to 4 names. If you've ever struggled to think of one baby name, spare a thought for Meghan and Harry. He'll probably have to think of 4. Royals typically have 4 names. For example, Prince Harry has 4. Henry Charles Albert David, while Kate and Will's children have 3, Prince George Alexander Louis, Princess Charlotte Elizabeth Diana, and Prince Louis Arthur Charles. Better get reading that baby name book. Earlier this week, we showed you Lidl's £4.99 Harry Potter lunch bags. We also told you everything you need to know about Meghan Markle's sellout jumper, that's now back in stock at M&S. And we revealed why Meghan Markle wasn't allowed to wear her hat at Wimbledon and some of the other rules the new Duchess of Sussex must follow.